Be nice.
I'm gonna be nice.
I don't know. Maybe you don't have to be nice.
Maybe got into a few like knockdown dragouts.
Well, maybe. I would have beat the heck out of everybody.
Oh my gosh! Mormon men out there, you understand really quickly what swingers are. Like straight up Mormon culture.
Wow.
I'm like, what? Oh, this is so good. Hello, I'm Christine Woolley.
And I'm Janelle Brown.
And we are spilling the ET.
You no longer talk to Kody. When you look back at your 20-plus year relationship with him, what thoughts come to mind? Be nice.
I'm gonna be nice.
I don't know. Maybe you don't have to be nice.
So no, there's things that there are memories that I keep very, very special. Like there were some days in our lives that I thought were beautiful, and I think it's very important to make sure I always, we had good times. We loved to dance with each other. We loved to sing.
I remember you guys in the kitchen just completely like swing dancing or something. Yeah.
We loved that. We had a good friendship. It was very, very fluffy, but when things got hard, it wasn't enough. It wasn't enough to survive the hard times, and there wasn't, it just wasn't enough,
Yeah.
Just the knife in the kidneys over all these years, and the sacrifices that I made to love you.
But we had a lot of good times and a lot of good memories, and I'm super, super grateful for all of it, because I am who I am, because I was married to him, I made all these choices that I made when I was married to him, so super grateful for it all. Yes. I never wanted to just be married to a man. I always wanted sister wives. I just like the idea of the companionship. I like the idea of the freedom that it got me. When was the last time you spoke to Robin and Kody?
I wanted to sit on a porch with my sister wives. I don't understand.
I haven't spoken to Robin in a long, long time, and I do speak with Kody periodically because I'm still trying to work out this separating our assets, the property and all that stuff.
Do you understand that you lie? That's the reason I call you the Teflon Queen.
I do.
Because you're lying about what has happened and what's been going on.
It's wild to me that you think I lie because I think you're manipulating.
Of course, Robin is the only wife that remains from their one-time polygamous out in the new season of Sister Wives.
I'm a big fan of divorce. I'm just saying, if people are thinking about it, I say go for it.
Can we do Christmas here? Yes.
This season was filmed before the tragic passing of Janelle and Kody's 25-year-old son, Garrison, from a suspected suicide.
What is your biggest piece of advice for anyone dealing with grief or a challenging time in their life?
I think it's okay to just be in touch with your emotions and to not be afraid of them. And just know that they come and go. That it's not forever. You're not always a certain emotion forever.
I love that. I actually love that because I think we've got to feel the real emotion of grief or whatever.
Whatever it is, you have to feel it, because I think if you don't feel it, then it just gets more powerful.
I agree.
But it just comes and goes, and you just have to know it's going to always come and go.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
That's really wise. You could have practiced that beforehand. I don't know if you did or not, but that was good.
Okay, so we obviously have a close bond in good seasons and tougher ones. Kody is so angry about this.
Yeah.
He's getting angrier and angrier, and he's getting sharper and sharper and more black and white with me about these kids need to respect me.
Oh, really?
What do you think? How do we show up for each other, and what keeps us going?
I think honest, real conversations is the most important thing. But then we also had that trip that we did right after I left. We went on a vacation together. And I think that kind of cemented us just to, I'm like, oh, looks like we're just gonna be sister wives forever.
Yeah, I think so. There was like this period of time where like, well, what do we do? What do we do? And I think it worked out really well. And now I'm just gonna third wheel with you and David like all the time, everywhere.
You are definitely welcome.
Yeah, Christine moved on from Kody pretty seamlessly.
I would like you to meet David.
Ta-da!
On October 7th, she celebrated her 1-year wedding anniversary with second husband, David.
Dave, you may now kiss the bride.
This season, we get to see the beginning of mine and my David's relationship. Spill the tea. What was your first impression of him?
I first thought, holy crap, Christine, you're getting way too serious, way too fast. You just left Kody. That was honestly my first impression.
I know. It was everybody's.
I know, but then I met him and I'm like, oh, okay. Yep. Okay, because he checked all your boxes.
He did. I would tell everybody, I'm like, I know to you we're moving too fast, but you just have to see the two of us together and then you'll be fine.
Because I'm like, okay, this counts. And then you're like, we're gonna get married. And I'm like, Christine, you could just like be together for a while before you commit. Yeah. But I have always heard that, like, especially second time around or whatever, it's like when you know, why waste time? Right?
Yeah, no. Yeah, that's what we decided. We're like, why would we wait when we're going to be with each other? What? Just get married.
Okay, I love it. You just knew.
I just knew, without a doubt. Yeah.
And he knew.
Yeah, without a doubt.
So interesting.
It was just done, and he did check off the boxes, and I checked them all off for him, and we had the same like morals and values, and he understood like the polygamous background, and there was so much that our lives just synced up, and then I loved him. Same.
Yeah, so interesting. All right.
It's super cool.
Oh. Okay, so here we go. Who do you envision as my next partner? Granted, I'm not gonna date or anything for a long time, but
well, I would want someone who would be willing to have a rural life.
Yeah, they have to be willing to live on the farm.
They would have to be willing to live on the farm, and really would honor you and value you for how intelligent you are, and would be willing to spend the time with you to really get to know you, and value your strength as a person. So there's a lot. They would have to be an incredible person.
I don't know. We'll see.
They're going to have to like your kids, and they're going to have to know I come along with it.
I know. That was one of the best things when you're like, I told David you're coming along. I'm like, okay, it has same Z's.
Yeah.
My words are failing me today.
It's okay. You can have a drink of tea if you need.
Yeah. All right.
With the success of our show, oh my gosh, Real Housewives of Salt Lake City, and now Secret Lives of Mormon Wives, the Mormon culture and religion has become such a popular topic. Yeah. Do you watch those other shows? And then which one are you a fan of? And what do you make of this Utah reality TV boom?
It's been so surprising to me because Utah is so conservative. They really generally are pretty conservative.
I found out differently when I was dating, but it's fine.
Oh,
Continue.
yeah. I don't know. I guess I haven't lived there for a long time, right? And I grew up, and it was a very long time ago, and it was still very, very conservative, very sane. It was all very generic, I guess. Everybody was pretty generic. But
I think 80% of the people are very
life is kind of, it's just the way it is. Right?
I think 80% of them are what you would expect. I really do. I think that this is just they standing out because of that.
Yeah, but I agree.
Yeah, I think I'm excited. I haven't heard of them, by the way.
I know. I'm like, I'm sorry, but I get the whole dirty soda thing because we've been doing that forever.
I know,
forever. So
whatever that other one that they were saying, a soft something. Soft swinging?
No. That's definitely not reflective of anybody I know.
No, and then dating. There's a lot of Mormon men out there. You understand really quickly what swingers are, like straight up Mormon culture. Wow. I'm like, what?
Definitely not part of the church. Definitely not.
No, they don't believe in anything like that. No. Because when you decide to date, I could tell you the terms.
No. Also, when they say something to me, I'll be like, "Oh, danger."
That's what that means.
Okay.
You're like, oh.
That's so crazy.
They're like, "Didn't you read my bio?" And I'm like, "I did. I didn't know that's what that meant."
I will say Utah, especially that Salt Lake area, it's changed so much in the last 10 or 15 years.
Yes.
A lot of big companies have moved in. It's just changed a lot. I almost don't recognize it when I go back. So
it's so true. It's not the conservative place it used to be.
So.
Cheers, sister wives.
Cheers.